Financial disclaimer. The information provided in this stream is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered as professional financial or investment advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the content presented here is based on our personal opinions and experiences. Investing in stocks and other financial instruments involves risk, including the potential loss of capital. Any investment decisions you make are solely your own responsibility, and you should conduct your own research and consult with a qualified financial professional before making any investment choices. The content we share on this stream may not be accurate, complete, or up to date. Market conditions and financial regulations can change rapidly, and we cannot guarantee the accuracy or reliability of the information presented. We do not endorse or promote any specific stocks, companies, or investment strategies. Any actions you take based on the content of this stream are at your own risk, and we will not be held liable for any losses or damages that may occur as a result. Always remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and no investment is guaranteed to be profitable. Make informed decisions and consider your risk tolerance before investing any funds. By accessing and using this stream, you acknowledge and agree that we are not responsible for any investment decisions you make as a result of the content presented. You are encouraged to seek advice from qualified financial professionals for personalized guidance. Please invest responsibly, and only with money you can afford to lose.
Hey man, just found the next guaranteed multi-bagger.
Hey man, you found another one? What is it this time?
Come check this out.
Hey everybody, welcome to Laughing Stock. Redneck Johnny here. We're back for another week, and it's been a little bit of a neutral week, I think. A little bit up and down. If we go, we can go into the dashboard, and you see it's not a lot of movements today. And not even if I saw my weekly movers here, which today I'm gonna screen by the charts from the weekly movers. And you see there's not, usually this is a long row where you have like close to the 52-week lows. And today it's one more day of the week, of course, but this isn't like the longest one I've ever seen. So I'm not sure if how much stuff we will find today, but still we have seen some interesting other stuff. Like in the title, Mastercraft has come with some earnings. There's been some development, not development, but some updates from Justin on the crush margin in ALTO. So we'll go through that first. I just wanted to look at the dashboard here, and you know, there's not a whole lot of things that has been moving, and I think that's how it's been for the week. I've been a bit busy this week, so I haven't really been able to keep a close eye on things, other than my portfolio, of course. So we can exit the dash and just go straight into Mastercraft here. They came with the earnings today and was before market open, I think. I'm not sure when they released it, but it's already released. The earnings transcript and everything is on Seeking Alpha, so we will go through it briefly. Down 6%, just like, you know, half an hour ago. This was only down 3%, so there was a bit of fall here at the end. And sometimes I think the market is a bit crazy. Often I do think so, but they had an earnings beat. They were performing pretty well in a tough environment, and then just because they guide for you know, a longer term, a little bit of a more poor outlook, it falls. Even if they had a beat, but I'm not trying to, you know, cover over that the decline in sales has been massive. So, but we already knew that, right? That's why it's kind of cheap, in my opinion. So that's why you got this opportunity. And I mean, if it falls 6% on a more poor guidance for 2025, we were close to having that priced in already, right? Because keep in mind, this dropped down to 17 something at some point. So yeah, I'm not too worried. My average, I'm still up on this position, so I will keep a close eye on it though, because if it keeps falling now, you know, day after day, I may have to reconsider. And I just thought the earnings report was much better than the market here, and I liked it that they had a beat. That's what I was hoping for. But then, of course, people are probably exiting their position because they don't have time to wait here. And you know, they have like done some asset exchanges and stuff like that. So they were talking about that on the call. And there was a couple of analysts there asking questions, and they were mostly about the 2025 guidance, which I understand. It's like, but they are also a bit careful. They struggle to talk too much about the numbers that they guided for because it's so early still. I think this was the Q4 report for them, right? No, Q2 it seems like. We can check on Seeking. Yeah, no, see Q4 it says here. That's what I thought. For them it's Q4. You know, we can jump to the questions at the bottom. So this guy is just asking for the guidance, and they are saying like, I'm not going to read everything here. You know, I just wanted to point out a few things that they said. First of all, they are saying like they are off to a good start here now for the guidance that they have made, but and they are a little bit ahead of the expectation, but it's too early to say something more about that. They said here it's too early, you know. They don't really want to say too much concrete, which is okay, but it's not bad, right? This isn't bad. But you know, people don't like when they don't know things. So when they can't really give a good answer here, or like a solid concrete answer, maybe people get scared a bit and wants to jump to the next one. But I'm sticking with it for now at least. And but I'm gonna keep a close eye on this though. I'm not disappointed too much here. And this is the big thing, right? We all remain hopeful that the retail environment is going to improve. That is the thesis for me, at least, that they just keep the wheels going, or the engine running, till this rebounds again. And I think he's saying it here, and at some point this protracted recession in marine is going to rebound, right? And then, like he's saying, they are well positioned for that. That's what I'm waiting for. And if that takes a little bit more time, I'm good holding this for a little bit. I don't care about that. Of course, I would prefer to not wait like years. But like I said, a little bit of positivity here, and the stock price can go up again. But I'm also going to keep an eye on Coliseum. If you see them start selling, that's going to be interesting, you know. So I'm going to keep an eye for that. And then they talked about this asset exchange that they did. And they are just saying like, yeah, we got rid of it because we couldn't turn it into a profit. And they compare it to this Balize thing that they have going now, and they are way more optimistic about that one. So I like that too, you know. And they're saying like the deal is not closed yet, so you know, keep that in mind. Going forward, there are some big differences in brand launch like Balize, which is on the way compared to Aviara. In fact, in some ways, it's opposite. I would just remind you that the Balize is being manufactured in our existing Crest facility, where we currently produce pontoons side by side with the same experienced team. So it's in-house there. There's open capacity in that factory, so it helps us actually with utilization on day one and producing those new units. A couple of other things I would highlight: the Belize product line is largely going to an incremental new dealer network in exciting markets with strong dealers, whereas Aviara, we had a strong dealer with the retailer, but it was largely exclusively to that retailer. So to me, it seems like a good move what they have done there, and I hope they can finalize the deal and move on here. So it's much more diverse channel strategy, and we're really excited about that. So from a margin perspective, it's accretive to the segment as well. We expect it to be profitable in year one. Very different scenario and circumstances from Aviara. And this is just more questions about the guidance. And that was it. So I think the earnings call, amazing that they beat them. They beat the estimates. You know, how can you not like that? But then the outlook was a bit worse than people expected, and aftermarket straight back up again. It's nice though. Let's see. And this is like this is real low. The sales has been sinking, you know, a fair bit here. So it's not a joke, but we do that already, right? The market has been tough. That's kind of what I'm interested in here. The whole thesis is that that's going to turn around at some point. And keep in mind they have a lot of cash these on the books, so they beat the earnings estimate by 18 cents, which is pretty good, and revenue by 4 million. So it's not too bad, right? And this guy is just saying like he has the estimate closer to 300 million and 265, but I understand conservative guidance given the reluctance around large ticket purchases. Average boat price excluding AVR is around 100k. And I saw there was some negative comments here. People are concerned. That's true, and still part of the thesis initially. So yeah, I'm not too worried, to be honest. But I'm gonna keep an eye. I don't want to be in something that keeps dropping, of course. So if it goes a lot below my average here, I might start to sell out, but. I don't think it will. Look at here, 5% up again. But it's all good. No new Coliseum buys. It will be interesting to see if they buy more after these earnings. That's gonna be interesting, I think. So over to Alto. Again, the market is insane. They are insane. I think someone needs to tell them that they are insane here. How can this be at 138 now? I don't get it. 138. Everything seems to be fine. I know why though. It's the belief in or the lack of belief in management, which is fine. I don't care. You know my stand on that. They need to deliver. But what I'm gonna point out though is, you know, Justin has updated here again with some cool pictures where he compared the crush margins from 1 year ago. And you see August 25 cents, now 44, 39 cents, 46, 16, 17, 22, 29, 19, 30. That is a bit down. 7, 8. How is that bad? And like we have said on the stream many times now, go back 1 year and see what the price we're doing, and then we are in a much better spot now. And don't even get me started if we get an asset sale before Q3. Crush margins keep exploding. In my opinion, the market has the current price of ALTO incredibly wrong? And then people are just saying like, oh, you know why? Because of management and blah blah blah. I don't believe anything this team says. Can physically check management. Current management need to get kicked out. What else? Oh, this is other things. And they're making fun again of management. So it's pretty clear that people are still against the management, and okay, I accept it, but let's see if they deliver. What else can you do? You're not going to be, you know, we have followed ALTO for a long time. This is the most exciting I've been, I think, period. But I can be wrong. I can be wrong. Certainly been in past. So no investment advice, of course, but I'm positive. But I'm happy with my position. I've been able to average down as well. Haven't done it now, but might if this keeps dropping and we are closer to Q3, I might use my cash and average down even more. I'm not scared of that now at this point. If I lose this one, I lose it. It's okay, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I think it will. I think it will turn out good. Look at his crush margins, and he's also saying like blue is forecasted and just based on this date data. It can likely it can and likely will change. Hopefully to the upside as corn bases may come down even further. And if you look at the blue ones too, like just estimates, of course, but these are pretty high compared to the other ones. And once again, it reached $5 just ahead of Q3 earnings 1 year ago. Based on these numbers, that was it. Based on these numbers, it reached 5. And they didn't manage to get these numbers because they had a fire and they did some mistakes and stuff like that. But it was mostly the fire. And how can you blame someone because of a fire? You can blame them for other things, but yeah, they can't control everything that they are getting the blame for, I think. Interesting, ALTO still. And I love Justin for putting out these numbers, and he put them out a lot 1 year ago as well. So let's see how it goes. Physical checks at ALTO indicated that the peaking plan was still running even during this last hot stretch. Crush margins keep exploding, in my opinion. Oh. Is that what we read? I think people forget how bad 2022 really was for not just ALTO but industry-wide crush margins, and are way too heavily discounting current Q3 crush margin due to a true one-time act of God event last Q3 that impacted ALTO's primary facilities at the worst possible time. That's true. That's what happened. It was a fire. At the wrong time. Last September, the crush margin opened up in September around 46 cents before falling to 41 at the end of the first week. It was only then that it starting rising before averaging 6 starting 13th of September as corn bases finally fell. I believe the crush can move higher this September as well from its starting point at 56. So yeah. And check the price though. It's even down to 136. I might add to ALTO again. I haven't found so much stuff now. I have my cash position still, and I'm waiting to spend it. 136 for ALTO. Let's check the chart, by the way. This is a 5-year. Yeah, it can, you know. This is a 1 year. It seems a bit bearish right now. It really does. Look here. Briefly broke down on the Bollinger Band. That was yesterday. And now in the aftermarket, it's the same price as it shows here, like 136. But these things, they are not far away from turning around. So maybe it's time to add again here on ALTO. Maybe I will do that. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna let you guys know, of course, like I always do with the positions. But I'm curious to see where this is going. Can't wait for Q3, and I just hope I'm gonna be happy. You never know. There's been some new comments on it on the just an article here, but they're just like asking for some predictions, and they're talking a little bit about predictions. So I'm not gonna read them out. So more with the portfolio, SSRM up a little bit today. You know, I bought in at 450, I think it was at this one. So I got a quick bounce up. So happy with that. It stays above 5. It has dropped a little bit this week. But I'm still in it. Copy sold out. But I haven't, I'm still in it. And there hasn't been any new news. I think is Starbucks still here? Has he said anything? Yeah, Starbucks thinking it can drop to 5 and where it will add again. We're just talking about they have been a bit unlucky, which you can argue, but you know, I like my entry position here, so I'm staying in it. Whoa, AMRK down 9% aftermarket. Have they had earnings or something? Preliminary fiscal four quarter. All right, interesting. Maybe my cash position will go into AMRK. I've been waiting for them to drop 32. Starts to be interesting here. So the market didn't like this, huh? Oh, by the way, Mastercraft, they bought back shares. I skipped over that one. I think that's an important point because I think they bought back quite a bit. During the year, we spent approximately 16.3 million to repurchase 750,000 shares. That's quite a bit, you know. Would be curious to see what Copy, if Copy is involved in this one. If he comes out and say anything about this earnings, if it's bad and the price drops. All right, not gonna spend more time on that, but I'm gonna pay attention to. I'm gonna pay attention to AMRK tomorrow because 32. It's interesting for me. This is around the territory that I've been waiting for, to be honest. And what is the chart doing? Yeah, okay. This is interesting because now on earnings here, it's gonna take out this Bollinger Band. Right now, at least. Well, what is it exactly? 32.49. And you saw last time, this was not on any earnings or anything, but look when it broke down in around the same territory. If you bought exactly here or even just here, which is where it is right now, I think. This is in a short time. This happened on 5th of August. And then at 26th of August, you have it at 38.32. That's not bad in that time period. It's not crazy, but it's not bad. And then maybe you'll see this again. This is interesting. You know, I said I was happy with my ALTO position. I'm looking to diversify. If this breaks down below the Bollinger Band, I'm gonna monitor it. Of course, I might not just jump in and add straight away, but 32 is interesting. And copies hasn't done anything here, right? No, here. Look how much he owns. He owns 6% of the company. It's his third largest position, and he added last time. And he has an average of 33. So if you get in below like 32, where it is exactly right now, you have a lower average than copy. According to Well Wisdom. So this was reported even in 14th of August, and he added shares. The position is almost at worth 45 million. Copy had a webinar with a German guy, I think it was, last Friday or something, that I was watching. It was a bit interesting, but it was a bit different. They were like promoting a bit island to live in. Interesting conversation, though. And they showed an old picture of Monaco, which was like completely unrecognizable. In terms of what it is today. And you know, they didn't exactly compare this new island to Monaco, but it was like on the line, like there's some potential there if you want to move, because you know, a lot of rich people are moving because of increase in tax in their own country. So that's what they were saying, like it's a little bit of a trend. And that is accurate for my country. That's happening. They are moving to Switzerland, a lot of them. Well, I'm going to check AMRK tomorrow for sure. Oh, see. Just noise. After hours. Can never trust it. Maybe the earnings wasn't so bad, but still I'm gonna watch it. 35, it's too expensive for me. Look here, at 35, it's still around here, moving average. I want it to break below the Bollinger Band before I buy. Like, I need to stay disciplined to that. I've done it with SSRM, I've done it with Mastercraft. I did last time with ALTO, my last purchase there. It has worked out well every time. And I know I saw Dane's stream. I didn't watch all of it on Tuesday, but I saw a lot of it, and he walks through the charts in detail, and I'm also learning a lot from him. So you know, we spend a lot of time reading charts now, and there's something to it, in my opinion. All right, NCSM, another position that I'm not position. Sorry, I don't own them. I want to own them, but they are also a bit pricey right now. And insane low volume on this one. Look at this. You like the shot though, but I can't be a buyer here. Needs to drop. But I might be too late here. Big volume in terms of what the average usually is, and I also saw Stavros was commenting that like today was the highest volume day in the last 8 months. It looks like we convincingly broken 20 resistance. Next stop should be realistically, should very realistically be $25. And he might not be wrong on that. Good chart, good looking chart. I was in NCSM. I regret selling it. I've told you that before on the stream. ECDA, you know, Courage and Conviction had an article about them. It came on my radar. Actually, long before his article was published, because of one of his tweets. But I never checked into them properly, and then he laid it out very good in the article, and then there was another guy also that I follow on Seeking Alpha that also laid it out pretty good, and very good in the article, and then there was another guy also those articles were quality content, and I started to like it. In terms of the fundamentals, I don't have too much to go off of, but it just seems like they are crushing it with the earnings reports and stuff like that. So this is a growth story, of course. So we will have to see, but the 115 could be interesting here. I know Courage said he bought a big portion of his position at 110 to 120, so 115 is in the middle, so maybe not too bad to enter here, but I'm just waiting to check it out still. And then the last one is PBF. Did you see the inside buy again there? This Carlos Slim guy is pouring money into this, almost 9 million. That was 3 days ago. Trade date 26th of August. Big purchases in the last, you know, for a long time now. Throughout the year, actually, they have made a lot of big purchases in PBF. Highest one at 46. Yeah, and then the lowest one was now, and you saw that that was a bigger purchase than last one. So I don't know. I like PBF. But downtrend though, you can't argue against it, which is a bit scary. They are done with the earnings, and it just keeps falling. But it has not. Look here. Look here. This is interesting, right? Switching here and here. Actually, today. We are waiting for the MACD to turn right, which it seems like it will. Very interesting. PBF as well. And how does it look on the 5-year? Big downtrend though. You can't really. This looks a bit scary. And here it doesn't seem to turn around, so tricky. but it's getting close to this point here where you see some past bottoms. Yeah. And then you have the insider buying like crazy, right? Carlos Slim. You see, the chart has in the past also been crossing like a little bit, like now these two crossed, and then we were waiting on the MACD. Then the MACD turned around here at 38, and then you did get the bounce, right? And it broke the Bollinger Band, the top Bollinger Band, and it went from 38 to almost 43 in just like a week. Which it's not bad, you know, and the same here. A little bit later here, it broke on earnings. It broke down below. Then it took a little bit time to turn around on the RSI. Stochastic turned quicker, but then MACD was a bit slower again. It kind of crossed over again together with the RSI. So that was around here, and then of course it didn't go up that much, but you would get a little bit of gain. And here I have to be honest, like if you entered here on all those indicators crossing, and it broke just above the moving average, and MACD was still positive here, I think I would have expected them to continue to grow, to go up here. But then it turned around, so that's a bit tricky. But then maybe you should look at the 5-year chart on that one. You know, this looks ugly. This looks very ugly, and it's in a clear downtrend, and nothing has switched over here. So that's the only thing that scares me a bit with PBF. But how far down can it go before it will turn? That's the question here. Yeah, but a lot of interesting things though. Let's check again AMR. Okay. Just want to check the after hours to see. Okay, so it's stabilizing a bit. So okay, maybe I'm gonna check these companies tomorrow and see where it opens and all that stuff. But yeah, that's just it for the tickers that I follow and also the ones I have in the portfolio. Oh, we have some chat here. Hey NASCAR, hey Value. It's painful. I was in BNRG at 86 cents off the PR drop and stopped out at 87 cents. Spreads were still big. Unrealized losses scared me out. It ran to 150 now. Okay, NASCARs. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, but you usually when you go on stream you have some story about some gains, right? But that's happened. I know, like with the stop loss and stuff. Like Dane and I have been talking about that lately. Like it sucks to be stopped out, of course, and then especially if the position keeps running up, and that's gonna sting. And those are the times you will remember. But also, it's easy to forget the times that the stop loss actually protect your downside. You know, which is the whole point by it. But yeah, I remember I was studying I don't know the English word for it, but it's like in high school I think it was like traveling and stuff like that. And there was a saying, like in a hotel, if you live in a hotel, like one bad experience, you will need 10 good experience to weigh up for one bad one. I feel it's a little bit the same with your investments. Like you remember the bad ones so much clearer than the small good ones, you know. Yeah, hey Value. How's New Zealand today? I saw your tweet. You were excited to see our Discord channel. By the way, the Discord channel is very close to being ready. Dane and I just need to go through it a little bit and see if we have everything there that we want to before we open it up. And I think it's great. I think it's good now. We have like some channels, like some just stupid. I have a quiz. I'm gonna have a quiz, which is a little bit of a different quiz. The whole point with this quiz is that you get like 3 or 4 or 5 hints, and the whole point is that you are encouraged to use search engines to find the answer. And my plan is to post like one a month or something like that. And then I have like we have the tickers that we usually talk about on stream. For anyone to write in and post in to, like, you know, collectively do some due diligence. Right now they are empty because you know, we have talked a lot about them here on the stream and stuff like that, so I don't think we will bother to write a lot in them before, you know, people get in there, and we can, you know, from now start to post in them. And then we have what else we have, like a general chat. We have the portfolio, Dane and I, that we're just gonna update. We have a section where you can suggest tickers for the streams that we're gonna pull up. So maybe if people are active there and they can suggest tickers, we can prepare and pull them up on the next streams, you know. Then we have what else we have? Oh yeah, we have intro video suggestions as well, like tickets for the intro video, like the big losers and you know, funny tickers to have in the intro video. So yeah, I'm excited to open up the Discord channel, and I hope a lot of you who are watching the streams will come into Discord and you know, chat with us and just keep up to touch on a daily basis. That's the point of it. Nashper is saying, I wish I had more stories about big guys. Yeah, don't we all? No, but you know, it sucks when you're missing out on. Look at my NMBR position as well. I got a double, but it went like 5 times after that. So that still is annoying. And GTE, I sold GTE to go into BNED. And GT double after, so I've done. There's so many things that is annoying for me. Miley is saying nice, looking forward to. I don't see it because there's some heart there. So I guess you're talking about the Discord. Good week for CURI as well. Okay. I haven't paid attention to CURI. I've been a bit off this week. Haven't been able to. Oh yeah, nice. I haven't been able to pay close attention this week. I've been very busy. Yeah, nice. For Market Watch, they have the percentage. Sometimes I like to just have a look at it. There's like 33% at max here. So yeah, nice. And are you in CURI value? I don't remember now. And by the way, value, I have also a section in Discord where we post like YouTube channels that we are a fan of and have used to develop the research program. I included your channel there with your video. We like it. And of course, I included Laughing Stock as well. Oh, and value, I have in the Discord channel, I have a chess section, so we can talk chess. All right, so the plan for the stream today was to go through some charts, and before the charts, I wanted to check like the news here on some of the companies in the tracker. So I'm just gonna quickly go through that, I think. So Mastercraft, we know that was earnings. KSS, they also had earnings, and how was the price on that? A little bit up, but down in the last month. What was the ticker? KSS. It was just the earnings. DXLG. That was also earnings. Little bit down, not too much though. Yeah, so they are decreasing guidance a bit. All right, that's valuable information. Oh, DLTH. I'm not gonna do them. I don't like them so much anymore. FLWS. They are down heavy. Also earnings. This one. Bad earnings then, I guess. Yeah. And how's the chart there? Value saying thanks. Yes, I'm in CURI. Nice value. Good pick again then. I'm also a customer of CURI. What are they doing? What are they doing, value? Okay. Oh yeah. I remember you've been on the stream talking about them before. Okay, cool. And you're a happy customer of them, I assume then. ST is in here. I haven't seen you ST before. Welcome to the stream. Generally speaking, stocks are good. Great question. In general, stocks are actually good, I think. And also, I think in general, they go up and to the right. That's what I think about stocks and how good they are. So, yeah, that's what we do on this channel. Look, up and to the right, up and to the right, up and to the right. Always. They never go down. Just ignore this part. Sometimes they go down on earnings, but then they go up and to the right again. So it's all good. We have 2 minutes until 5 p.m. press releases. Usually don't watch this late into the day, but sessions have been hot lately. Oh yeah, you're still busy then, Ashkar. What are you what are you doing on the stream then? You need to pay attention to the press releases. I'm in LUNR after hours. Can you analyze that chart? Somewhat more of a legit company. I have seen them before. LUNR, right? Streaming documentaries, okay, value. Stock charts are also good with lots of trend lines. Yeah. Yeah, NASCAR, you know, I'm not gonna say that I'm an expert in analyzing charts by any means. I'm a little bit new to like in-depth technical analysis, but I know what I like to look for, and I know also, you know, Dane and I speak a lot together about the charts now, and we see similar things. And this is on 1 year daily. And you see here, once again, when it breaks down on the Bollinger, you wait a little bit to the RSI. The stochastic has already turned over here in the moving average line for them. RSI is doing it here around 350. And then you wait on the MACD to cross over here. After that, they pull back on into the, you know, moving average. And you're still at 360. And then you get the bounce up, right? That's almost a double in very short time, and that's also after earnings report. And then when it goes this much above the Bollinger Band, I think I would have to analyze, but you should probably trim a little bit here. And then things starts to turn down again. I don't know why. I don't know this company too well. But the MACD is still positive. So then you should maybe play, you know, around the moving average line, which is dropped down below. And then it starts to turn a little bit again, these indicators. And you got it bounce up. So let's see where it will go from here. But as long as MACD is positive here, I would play it around, instead of the bottom Bollinger Band, I would play it around the moving average, which we are around now, right? And if these lines RSI and stochastic is turning around again, I think it will continue up. So I don't know, NASCAR, that's what I see here. Values in LUNR too, okay. Long term hold for me. They just announced a 160 million contract with NASA, okay. We can pull them up. Just gonna delete my old ones. NASCAR, by the way, do you have a Discord? If you don't have a Discord, make one and we can get you in the channel. LUNR gave a bit of that away just last week. They started advertising for staff for that project. Tell me if sometimes this icon in the chat is blocking my... can't see what you guys are writing. But it's all good. Let's check it there, LUNR. I have seen them before. They are they here? Yeah. Number 10. So they have the social sentiment in order as well then. Revenue up a lot. Also shares are decreasing a lot, so 20% short interest. That's interesting in this company, I think. And what did you say, NASCAR? They announced a 116 million contract with NASA. Okay, that's huge. So Don't have much of numbers to go off of here, of course, but let's check what you are saying about the contract. Some of these websites are really cool. We open access to the moon for the progress of humanity. We're gonna look for news, right? Here. And this was today. %18 up. To deliver 6 science and technology payloads, including one European Space Agency-led drill suit to the moon's south pole. This award will leverage intuitive machines, lunar delivery, data transmission, and autonomous operation capabilities to explore the region targeted for sustained human operations. This marks Intuitive Machines' 4th contract award to deliver science and technology payloads and return valuable data while autonomously operating on the surface of the moon. Commercial payload mass is expected to be available in addition to CLPS payloads, including all of these things. Well, this can't be bad, right? They built the lunar lander that tipped over at the start of the year. They'll have more landers going up in the future too. All right. I remember this ticker now. Also, I think we have pulled it up on the stream before, or maybe Dane did in his one. But yeah, the chart, the way I see it, Nashkar, is I'm a little bit, you know, after hours now it's going to bounce up way above, you know, the moving average. So this is bullish to me. This looks bullish to me. And also, you know, they have the social sentiment behind them. And there's a short interest, 20%. That's it. All of that is interesting, I think. Sometimes I like to check the conversations here in Yahoo Finance as well. Yeah, a lot of people have been burned on this, so yeah, cool to see. In terms of fundamentals, I'm sure they are delivering great results now and like more promising, but it's a little bit, you know, in terms of having data to analyze, I don't have too much in my sheet here. EZFL moving big right now. Didn't get a fill, but moving fast. It sucks, Nashka. I can't. My broker are not allowing me to trade in after hours or pre-market in the United States. So I can't do this. I can't buy and sell here. So I'm locked out of it. But yeah, 36 move. What is this on? No news, NASCAR. What is this on? Little bit of a tiny market cap. And what are they doing? EZFL, tech company, mobile fueling company, primarily in Florida. It offers on-demand fueling service to consumers, fleet, marine, and other specialty markets. Do you know why it's up though? Yeah, I'm not seeing any news on it. These are the most frustrating ones because you don't know why they are running. Okay, I got you. What are people talking about here? Crazy how that works. Delisting tomorrow. A lot of bearish comments here. All from the same guy though. And stock twits. Maybe they have the answer. I doubt it, but maybe. Is it debt restructuring? But this is days ago. How can I sort this like from newest? I don't even know. Who cares? Let's just go. Yeah, these are getting older. But all I can see, NASCAR, is they have a restructure of the debt, but that's days ago, so I'm assuming it's not that. No comments here. And Twitter. D. This is it, NASCAR. There's a 13D. So can we find it here maybe? Yeah, here. Michael Farkas. Previous shares 1.2 million, now he has 4 million. You see this NASCAR? I guess this is it then. That's filed today. Oh. Yeah. That's the only thing I can find though. Who is this guy? Farkas Michael. We can search on him. Blink. Oh, Blink charging. Okay, so he knows the space too then. Former director, chairman, CEO of Blink Charging. All right. So that's what I think is going on in NASCAR. Thanks for the tickers, guys. I like to see this stuff. Like I said, I'm locked out of trading in after hours and pre-markets and all that stuff. So that sucks a bit for me. But and usually, like the last one there, EC, what was ticker? EZFL, EZFL. It's on the smaller side, the market cap wise for me. That's odd. It's a fuel delivery company, and Blink chargers provide electricity EVs. Yeah, it's two different things, though. But I guess he knows the space, don't you think so, Nashcar? After being in the EV market, he probably knows a lot of the ins and outs there of the space, and he owned a lot of shares there from before, though. He's on Whale Wisdom. Yeah. So this is included with the new one. This is only position now. It's just a 10% owner, according, you know, it's not on the board or anything. All right. In terms of the chart, though, this is a 1 year daily. It looks bullish. The MACD is crossing over. These are a bit like up and down here, but the RSI is still above the moving average there. It's in this box now between the moving average and the upper Bollinger Band. It never broke down, and on earnings even it's like kind of a bit flat, but you see it's heading to the right way. Like I told what was his name? ST. They go up and to the right. Always happen. But if this, I don't know, if this is just on the ownership, maybe not that strong news. I don't know that guy so well, so I don't know how meaningful it is, but you know, that's all the news I could find, Nashcar, on it. Where were we? We were checking the info, right? DXC. What happened to them? Nothing. And then just the last one here. Oh, Dula, I know them. Cool company though. They are in the 52-week high, I think, now. Isn't that right? Yeah, look. They're doing well. Look at this chart. They're doing very well. Alright, so they've had some upgrades now. They are doing really well. They are based in Scotland, I think. So yeah. All right, you know, now I'm gonna start with the. We have already done some short work, but I'm gonna start with charts again. So you know what? I'm gonna do this regular now. I have to play the jingle, right? So yeah, here we go.
Don't do it. I'm trying to educate people right now, okay? You know what? Do it. Why? How did that make you feel? Was it everything that you ever wanted and wished for and hoped for in life? Do you feel fulfilled now? Hmm?
And talking about Blink, Nashcar, they are the first chart here. So Blink charging, you know, they are trading at the lows here. Fell on the earnings. This is on a 5-year weekly. Broke below. The RSI and the MACD hasn't crossed over, so I'm just gonna check it on the daily. Look here, this is kind of what I like though. They have had a drop and then sideways and continue to drop. And MACD actually crossed over here, but it's now, I don't know, it's getting down there again, you know. So, but this can turn. I'm not sure if I like this. I need to open the movers because I want to see the metrics as well. They just don't produce cash, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother taking them up. But they are at the 52-week low here. Daily moves 0. And just I want to check seeking. Has there been anything? CEO is retiring next year. I don't know. I'm gonna pay attention to it, but right now I'm just moving forward. Today I have about 90 companies here. Dollar Tree, okay, we have seen them before, I think. Did they break way below Bollinger Band? And not even on earnings. What is going on here? This is Dollar Tree. Walmart may be destroying the Dollar Tree store model. So they just expect terrible earnings, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch this before earnings. That scares me a bit. Whoa, that's a big drop. Oh, what? Is this the same one? Dollar General Corporation. I don't know these companies. I don't live over there. Anyways, Heritage Global. AAP, we know this company. Interesting. This is plummeted down on the earnings and kept falling. Stochastic is turning around, but the other two is not. What is the metrics here? AAP, they are in the tracker, you know. Been some inside buys. I want to take up them again. No, maybe just seeking alpha first. This guy, the recent article has a hold rating. Oh, Kelly was hired to fix this mess. You buy shares if you believe he and his team can turn this around. A dumpster fire of this magnitude doesn't get fixed overnight. Pretty straightforward if you ask me. This is a classic seeking alpha stock. We might do very well, we may not. Great insight. One thing I'm not complaining. That's similar to Dane and my analysis often. Like, he may work out, may not. Who knows? One thing I know for sure is by the time you get real comfortable with the progress, it will be too late. FWIW, I don't know what this means. I'm prepared to lose money here. If you can't handle these types of situations, ETFs might be for you. No. Question for the group, why does the ALTO song grow year over year and advanced ALTO stays flat? I mean, they are both in the same core business. Okay, so this guy is like pointing out some points. I have no idea if this is accurate or not. Interesting to see. this guy didn't think it was, but no, I think information. Like, who knows if this is legit or not? But it's just like it's something that I process, you know. Nah, I think I'm gonna move forward with this one. Interesting though. There's some big drops now, Mina. What are they? Tech companies, small one? Nah. Don't like the metrics. Things need to be accurate, you know. There's a lot of boxes that needs to be ticked. Nicola, we never get rid of them. Never get rid of them. I've done Wolf Speed before. Whoa, that's a drop. Life Core Bio, no. ICANN Enterprises, okay. Healthcare, nah. I'm not doing them anymore. I'm not even pulling them up. I should filter them out again. Big lots, big lots. They are in the tracker sheet. Oh, earnings coming up. Nah. I don't like the story there too. Well, that's a large company, but still, I'm not against owning large companies with this little bit of a new strategy, right? Look at this. Terrible earnings, breaks down and keeps breaking down, and then you get these turnarounds. This is a bit too early still maybe, but even in a big company like this, you now have the share price at 93. You know, a week ago it was trading 150. Should check the news. PDD. PDD. Whoa. Should probably not mention him right now. Oh, is it Chinese? Oh, okay. I nothing against Chinese company in particular, but I don't trust my numbers, so I'm gonna skip them. Red Robin, okay, I have them in my tracker. Interesting. After earnings, Look again, things are turning up again. RSI, stochastic has already crossed over. MACD, are we seeing a turn here? They are broken below Bollinger Band here, so Red Robin, let's pull them up. I know them from before, I have them in tracker. Asset management, okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we have seen them, right? LLAP. Weight Watchers. Look at these metrics. Yeah, I'm not going to pull them up then. For me, the fundamentals needs to be there as well. Chinese. Looks bad though. NCNO. Yeah, not the best. Not the best metrics. Look at MACD has crossed over. We are not far away from here where it was touching Bollinger Band. NB. Terrible metrics. Leaving. Whoa, look at this. This looks very bullish. Close to the... What is this though? Canadian, produce and sell steel products primarily in North America. Company provides flat sheet steel. Alright. Canadian. Look how bullish. Wonder what the news here are. Just great earnings probably. Just going backward. I don't see that now. I hope that guy didn't sell. SSRM, yeah, seen them. Look, you know, 100 charts almost. It doesn't take that long to do this. And I really like to screen by this, because at this point, if the chart doesn't look interesting, I'm kind of not interested for a level. I can be interested to add them to the tracker to track if they can get down here, but look at this. Turning around, also on a MACD. It touched down here at 9, so we have missed it a little bit, you know, from the very lows. But yeah, look. And then once again, you got it breaking here, trading sideways for a bit after poor earnings. You're waiting for the MACD. MACD crosses here, then you get a jump in both RSI and stochastic here on this day. And then let's say you buy here at 10 then. you know, you're up in a short time. And if you believe, like here, you can see it touches, you know, and okay, this can be a bit hard because the stochastic drops a bit lower, but the RSI doesn't. It briefly crosses over here. So if you maybe bought in here, then when you saw things turning around, the MACD is, you know, maybe it's coming. You take a chance, you come in here, you have a nice gain in a short time. And still, even here, this looks good, right? SNCY. How does it look on the fundamentals, though? Oh, I've done them before. Let's pull them up again. Same here. And this MACD is still not crossing over, but it looks like it could. If you want to take a chance, it did break Bollinger Band here. This is a bit expensive for one stock though. It has gone up since then, you know. But look at the daily. It crosses here on RSI and stochastic, and then the MACD just crosses a little bit later. You're still at 127, then you get a big bounce up here. And then of course it falls back even below Bollinger Band. Then you get scared, probably you get stop lossed out here if you have a stop loss. But if you look at the indicators, MACD has still been positive. All this time it has been positive. And this didn't finish here, it just went there and went back up a little bit, you know. And then the RSI just briefly crossed down below, which I would be scared then, but if you trust in the MACD here, it has momentum, turns back up, and now you're up again. So it really is interesting to see these moves, because you see them over and over again. A lot of the tickers today on the charts, though, I don't like them on a fundamental basis. This is just like a fund or something. GHG looks good. Bit all over the place, but the MACD has been positive since, you know, since here, maybe here. Whoa, that looks good. That looks very good. No one is talking about them. What is going on here? I'm going to pull them up. They're probably too expensive now. They're just I'm curious. Looks good. EVIX. Done them. Didn't like the fundamentals. Arctic, I think I've done them before, right? Yeah. Inside buys too. Terrible metrics though. Interesting. Whoa, that's a drop. Bioscience. Yeah, I've done them. You know, you're gonna get a lot of these like we have done before. And they are not Asian or something. South Carolina. HQI. That's the last one I will pull off from the screen here. All right. Yeah, that was all the charts. Didn't take that long, you know. That was almost 100 charts. And I didn't get too many tickers like that. That's not what I'm saying, but sometimes you find new stuff. So start with the, oh, yeah, press the right one. Red Robin restaurant. Even I know Red Robin. I've never been to one. The metrics are not good. This is already in tracker. 6% to the 52-week low. There's been quite a, you know, $500,000 in the last year of inside purchases. It's not a lot, but it's decent. Margins. Oh no. Okay. Margins has taken a hit, big hit too. Costs are down though. I assume they have closed a lot of shops. Revenue a little bit down, but stagnated since 2022, almost about the same. They don't generate cash and they have some debt. You know, it comes across here as levered. Big short interest actually, 16%. Can't make a profit. Terrible earnings since before the pandemic. They have cut the dividend. Cash is just like decreasing. You know, I just said the margins as well. So yeah, I know Courage was involved here at some point. I think he sold out and didn't like it anymore. It's in my tracker, but this is just not attractive, I think. A lot of sell. Yeah, here, Courage and Conviction. He has been in them before. This is recent. Red Robin Gourmet Burgers losses amount ends low for 8 straight week. Just a negative sentiment here. Yeah, and look at the market cap now, 57 million. It's not a lot anymore. They have 18 in cash and 52 in debt also. But I guess a lot of leases. But still this Still, the debt is heavy on this company, I think. Yeah, I'm moving on. They are in my tracker, so I have them there. Some country airline or airline company. Air cargo, charter, okay, air company. I've even done them before. Oh yeah, I remember them from the screen now. I said it. 10% short interest. I think I remember them now, and I said the same thing last time. I don't deal too much in airlines, so it's a bit hard for me to talk about it. But you know, the numbers here look pretty good. I'm not sure if it's good compared to the peers. Margins, not too much to talk about. The free cash flow is up. It's just been, you know, a lot of people have traveled, I guess, in the last few months. This article is from 2 days ago. He has a buy rating. Price target of 15. That's not too much of upside though. But don't get me wrong, I would be happy with 50%, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure. Airlines, not really my thing. But it looks good. Like from what I can tell, it looks pretty good, and the short interest is interesting as well. On NASCAR, didn't see a comment here. About 50 Rivian vehicles caught fire at the normal in the oil plant. Is that news out now? Rivian. Oh, 3 days ago. Looks like one of the vehicles caught fire and it spread to 50 more. That's a bit, you know. But hasn't a lot of Tesla cars also caught fire? I feel like you rarely hear it with these bigger companies. But of course, this is a small disaster for them. One of the vehicles caught fire and it spread to 50 more before it was contained. Good old EVs, when a fire breaks out, it becomes a spectacle. Appears it happened a day or two ago. Yeah. I was joking about Nikolai in the past here, but in the stream, but I've also said that I was involved in Nikolai at some time, and I'm actually a believer in the hydrogen market on a longer term view. On you know, a time horizon, but more for maybe heavy transportations like big trucks and container ships, like ferries, you know, stuff like that, which was my thinking when I moved into Nikola, because in my country we also had a company that were providing them with some stuff they needed for their charging stations, and that whole thesis didn't play out, right? Far from it, but I made money on nickel anyway, so I was happy with it. But my point was, there was some cars blowing up then, and you know, hydrogen, that's pretty pretty crazy when that stuff blows up. It was even a gas station here that blew up with hydrogen that was leaking out, and big things about it, you know. And I feel like it was too exaggerated in hydrogen market compared to the EV market, because you know, I feel like you read about Tesla's catching fire regularly, but no big news about it, at least from what I can see. All right, moving on. NESR. Oh no, there's some mistake. Oh no, this was the one I wanted to look at. There's a mistake in my sheet here that says 0 shares. So my numbers are off then. Oh, that sucked. This is one I wanted to look at, but let's just assume it's like, sometimes I can just pull in it fixes some stuff, but it doesn't fix all, so I just don't trust it. No, I don't want to trust these numbers then. Sorry about that. I was looking forward to that ticker. HQI. Little bit of the worse metrics here, but look at the insider ownership. If this is accurate, that's high. And there's been some insider purchases last month here. Who is president, CEO, and a 10% owner. Who's like, just keep buying. HQI from South Carolina. HireQuest provides temporary staffing solution in the United States. The company provides temporary staffing service, includes skilled and semi-skilled labor. Okay, so it's like so I just want to focus on these numbers because look at the share count here. Something happened here. And to be honest, it's like, it's not the worst numbers, but the revenue sucks compared to the market cap here. But they do make money, and they even pay a dividend now, and they are also generating cash. So, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, I think. They don't have debt. Or actually, why is this staying safe? Okay, because the debt. Okay, yeah, okay. So they should have control of the debt, but they don't have excess cash right now. So maybe that's a little bit of a red flag that they need to. But they do generate free cash flow, and the capex is very low. So they might be okay there, but look. They have no cash, and the debt is pretty high here when you have no cash. So Interest rate 6.6, due 28. All right. What are people writing about it? And remind me again how the chart was. Oh yeah, this the one with the MACD. Positive for a long time. Looks good, I have to say. Looks bullish, but maybe you can take some off here. But in terms of the fundamentals and the chart and everything, like the chart seems like I missed it a little bit, and the fundamentals are not that great in my opinion. These guys have a hold rating, so it's even 8% up since he wrote it, which is just a few days ago. I do like it, but it doesn't get me excited. I think. And is that inside ownership accurate? Yeah, it's pretty high. Mine is a bit higher, but they own 44%. It's like Herman's. So probably you know, a married couple that owns a lot of these shares here. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna add it to the tracker. I didn't like it that much. I thought the chart looks good, but I'm kind of expecting a little bit of a pullback here. And then I didn't like the fundamentals. I didn't see too strong, look too strong for me. And again, I apologize for my my numbers being messed up in NESR, because I was looking forward to that one. But yeah, I think I've done it for 2 hours now. It's midnight here, so I need to get some sleep. I have work tomorrow. But yeah, thanks to NASCAR and Value and everyone else who has been watching. But thanks for throwing me some tickers. It's really interesting to see, you know, different styles, and you guys help me keep myself updated on news, and a little bit of a, you know, every week. Sometimes I struggle to keep up with the markets and what's going on. This week has been busy, and I think next one will be a little bit busy for me as well. So I haven't really gotten to, like, you know, pay attention this week. But it's good to have the stream. Then it forces me to catch up a bit. But let's see how it goes. Mastercraft, I'm gonna pay close attention to it. If it keeps dropping, I might reconsider. And of course, if Coliseum does something, it's a big. Either way, it's going to be interesting and eye-catching. I like the report. I'm not too worried of the maybe a little bit slower guidance for 25. Like the CEO saying, even they're well positioned when this market is going to turn, and at some point it will turn, and then they will be good, I think. So I'm sticking with them for now. I'm going to update you if something changes there. ALTO, crush margins looks good. We just have to wait and see. And SSRM, from 561 or something to 520 or whatever it is now. I'm not worried. I'm still on the plus side. Copy is out, which is meaningful, but it's not a deal breaker for me by any means. I like SSRM, and let's see if they let's see the process of getting the coupler mine up and running again, because that's the that's the goal there for me. And if they do this, I think it can double from today's price even. That's why I'm in it. That's the thesis. All right, so just a quick summary there. Some days, you know, I'm not finding tickers to add to the tracker. That's how it is. But I like to do the work still, and at least you can add them to the database here that tells you that you've watched them before. So it's all good. This is how it is. But yeah, thanks for everyone who tuned in. And Dane and I will be on again on the weekend. And hopefully by then we can announce the Discord server. I'm very excited about the Discord server, and I hope NASCAR and Value and everyone will jump in and join us in Discord server. We will have a lot of conversation there, I think. You guys can freely post your due diligence on tickers as well. And there's a lot of other things. Like I said, I'm having a quiz. I'm going to post a monthly quiz. And it's a good quiz. It's hard. I know these quizzes, they are very hard. But I think I know you guys are very smart, so I'm thinking like I need to raise the level a bit on the quizzes. Yeah, you can suggest tickers for us that we can prepare for the streams. You can suggest tickers for the stupid intro video that I have with the South Park where we go all in and stuff. We can play chess. We can talk about chess. We have a chess channel. Dane and I are going to update the portfolio there, so you can at any time see what our positions are. And then we just have a little bit of funny other small stuff there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to opening up the Discord channel for you guys, and I want to invite everyone who is watching the streams and our subscribers to the channel. I want you to come in and check it out when we post the link. Maybe we will do it on the weekend, but Dane and I just still need to go through a little bit to see if everything is ready. Yesterday I was just posting like some YouTube channels. I was posting some books. Some books that we have used and read, and like PDFs and stuff like that. That has helped us develop the research style. And then I'm working on making a list of podcasts also that we follow. Yeah, so it's going to be good. I hope the community will grow in Discord as well. So if you don't have a Discord, what do you call it? Discord account, make one. And I think if it's not active on the weekend, I bet it will be live this coming week. So I'm looking forward to that one. Value saying I'll be on the Discord when it's up. That's awesome. I saw you tweet there, Value. I was very excited when you tweeted that, because you know, it makes me excited that you guys care about the stuff that we create here. So it makes me very happy that we have managed to, you know, get some regular people coming in and having conversations with you guys. It gives me a lot too. I know Dane feels the same way, so very happy by it. And yeah, let's see where this goes, and maybe we can keep it going and you know, make some good investments. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, so hopefully we will of course post the link in all the live stream descriptions. We will post it in channel description. We will let you know, guys know when the service is active, and it's all free. All you have to do though is you need to go through a register process before, because I wanted to have like to verify all the users that are there. So you just have to go in, pick some roles, like what kind of investor you are, and then you're set to go. You just need to write one of those stupid captchas or whatever they call, and then you're set. You're in with Dane and myself. So yeah, gonna be good. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your week. Dane and I will be on the weekend. Watch our X profile for when. We will post the day and time there. So yeah, I'll talk with you then. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. So yeah, and hopefully Friday can be a good day, and Mastercraft, hopefully they can go up again. I'm gonna keep a close eye on AMRK and PBF, I think, moving forward. ECDA also is interesting for me. All right, bye bye.